Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the Masterpiece Lambor G2 version, or as I know it as G2 Sideswipe. And this is an awesome gift to me by Vektar. He's a good friend, and it's one of those that it's good to have a friend that even though you don't share the same social media, yeah, he quit Facebook. That's sad. We still send text messages, and we still do some meetup from time to time. Not as often as I have been doing for the past years, but we still keep in touch. We still share the same passion for toys, and it's just awesome to have a friend like that, and a friend who listens. Because I think I probably have mentioned to him before that growing up, I had a transformer, basically this one, the G2 Sideswipe. And actually I thought that Sideswipe has always been black. I didn't realize that he was red originally, you know, the G1. And I can't remember what it is. It might have been a Masterpiece. It has die-cast parts on it. And I got it from my uncle. And it's probably one of the expensive toys I had growing up. Because back then I had the cheap toys. Cheap, but I had fun with them. And I think whether you have a cheap toy or an expensive toy, it's what you make out of it. Yeah, well, that's that's what I've learned, because I've been in both ends of toy collecting. Anyways, again, Vektar, this is an awesome gift. I really appreciate it, and I feel bad for not reviewing it. And actually, he did mention to me to check out some third-party hands, which I have, and which I was waiting to get. But eventually, this review got really pushed back till now. Anyways, that's that little story there. Here we go. We got this awesome box. Ooh, shiny sticker with Automobili Lamborghini. Huh. On the back here. And this is how I remembered it. It has that green stickers and lettering. Really nice. And I think for this one, you probably have some decals on it to put on. Let's do an unboxing. Vektar is the only person that's always been giving me Transformer stuff. Alright, so we got the instructions here, as well as the decal sheet. Let's take a look at that. Oh, they even give you a card. Oh, that's nice. Gives you some stats. There we go. Not sure if I want to use a sticker. Maybe. But for this review, it's gonna stay on the sticker sheet. We got the instructions on how to assemble this. I tried this one time. I might have to refer to this. I'll probably just fumble as I do the review, but it probably would help to use some of this as reference. Although it's not bad, it's only 26 steps, so that's actually fairly easy. I've had other Transformers that are a bit more complicated. And here we go. So we have two types of guns here. You got this spiky thing that can go on top. You got the sword. And you got Sideswipe here. Alright, and then we get out the packaging and continue with the review. Alright, we got the Lambor or Sideswipe here. He looks great. I like the details. Kind of see the inside part. Kind of looks like the seat, but not quite. And one cool thing about this, you can turn the wheels, but they're not made of rubber. And there is ups and downs on that. Some people prefer the rubber because you got that nice, more realistic feel. But some people prefer the plastic because rubber might degrade over time. And for me, I can go either way. I think from what I recall, the Sideswipe I had before has that rubber tiles. Yeah. So this is quite nice. And for the car mode, it looks really amazing. Not much, the Transformer or the robot part sticking out, just on the back side, but not too bad. And yeah, this is really cool. Now, in terms of a die-cast, this doesn't have die-cast at all. It's mostly plastic, which might be a good thing. Makes it more mobile or articulate, as I mentioned before. And we do have some accessories as well. There is a gimmick to combine all this and attach it to the car. So let's try to attempt that. So there is a hollow part here, which is kind of odd. But that, you put this on here, it goes onto the handle for, I guess, the machine gun. Then you have this little tabs here on the back. You can use this to combine the spikes. And there are handles with peg holes on each side. You just have to match them. There we go. And lastly, you got the sword. You got your blade here. And there is a little tab which connects right there. And you push this down, or on the back, and you get this clip here. Which I was wondering about that before, like, what do I put on top? Here we go. It's like a killer car. Kind of interesting. Otherwise, you can just remove and just have that gun there. Right, so I'm gonna put this aside and let's go ahead and transform this. Right, I tried transforming this prior to creating this video, just gonna remind me or myself of how to do it. But I'm probably still gonna fumble. Alright, so first we push this down. Kinda like Back to the Future style. I think they probably made a DeLorean transformer already. So that goes down. And next part, we're gonna take out the arms here. Open them up. Oops. There we go. And we're gonna bring this down here, but there's tabs here. So lift this up and push it down. There we go. Yeah, actually push this a little bit more. There we go. You have the head here. Flip that up for the top part. Now he has that crazy face. I'm not too fond of it, but it's slowly growing on me. Kind of wish there is some alternate face to go along with that, just to swap it out. Moving on, we're gonna be working on the legs. So kind of just loosen this up. Oh, there we go. And yeah, let's just get that out of the way for now. Open up the spoilers here. There we go. And I believe open this up. Now we're gonna bring this down for the legs. Rotate this as well. Similarly, we're gonna just rotate this down, and you might wanna, there we go. And this is one of the great things about this, is you actually assemble the lower half of the leg. Because if you think about it, how did this, extended leg fit in that body? So you bring this out, there's a little panel here, and this basically gives you the illusion that there is a bulk in that leg. And kind of just align these tabs here. There we go. Same on the other side. Open up the panel, bring it down, peg right there, align it. Then there's another one. Actually, bring that out. This one right here. There we go. Now push this back here for the spoiler, and we have the legs. Now for the foot, extend that out. Kind of gives you a little bit of a back support. That's always good. And let's go back to the top. Now for the top, let's just move this up here. Now for this, we're gonna move this backward. There's supposed to be like a tab there. There we go. Oh, the front skirt. Flip that down. And there's another tab here that just kind of pegs in. There we go. Now under the hood, there's a little tab that pegs on top front of the waist, and that should lock it in place. Right, so this one just slides out, and you move it down, rotate, open that up, and we have the hand here. There we go. Same on the other side. Extend, rotate down, rotate some more. A lot of twisting. Some people actually try to assemble this without instruction. If they had the transformer for the first time, it's kind of like a puzzle. Now lastly, on the back here, we're gonna fold this down here, and at the same time kind of want to fold this back. You have a little give to twist this, so just clear that shoulder blade. There we go. Fold that in there. There is a tab there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is a tab that locks that in place. Kind of gives you a little bit more slimmer profile. Otherwise, if you leave that, it's gonna be over there. But this looks awesome in robot mode. It's really cool too, because sometimes the part of the robot, or sorry, the car mode or airplane mode kind of gets in the way, but this one you actually get a robot, as if you know, the transformation didn't really get in the way. So this is really amazing. Now going over the articulation, although this thing does tend to pop out, this tab here, probably not the best connection, but so you have the head here, the neck, it's just a swivel point, can't really look up or down. Then you got the shoulder here, which you can rotate, open out, and I think you can even lower this down too, but that's part of the the door hinge. You got your bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow bend, and actually something tells me maybe it's this way. No, actually the top part of the bicep is part of the transformation, I guess. So we have that, and you got your wrist joint, then you got your finger here, which is all connected. Now I did mention that I did get the third party one, which is right here, KPC 100. I kind of forgot which company did this. I'll probably put in the title. But you get some third party hands here. And yeah, this is really cool. And sometimes you just want to have an extra pair of hands for different things. So you got posable thumb right there, and you can have a pointing finger if you want to, or you want something, you know, just rocking it out, or you have your infamous middle finger, which, you know, that can be done too. So let's see here how we're gonna pop this out. That's it's always a good question. So it seems like there is a peg there, and I guess if you just slide this out, okay, that came off quite easily, and then just slide this in, and hoping that it's not gonna be much issue. And I think that's it. It's a bit of a tight fit, but right. Actually, let me get on the rest of the articulation before I continue on, because something tells me I might have to swap them out depending on how well they handle the weapons. Alright, so moving on. Waist, you do have a waist articulation. That is awesome. You get your leg here. You can slide that out, move forward and back. So That's actually really good. Sometimes you don't get that. You get your knee articulation. And yeah, you can even move that up a little bit. So he can do a one knee kneel, I guess. A little bit. Although the knee's not long enough. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Then you have your ankle here, which has that joint there, which allows you to move to the side if you need to. And you have this whole heel thing. So yeah, definitely you can do an amazing poses with this. Quite nice. Alright, so let's get back to the weapon. So we have the sword here, and with the traditional hands, you can just have him grip that. Let's see with this third-party hands here. I mean, obviously, it should be able to. And he can. Although I just gotta play around with the way he grips it. Oh, that's good. I like that. And now what else we have here? Some other accessories. So I'll take this out here. And I believe this should go on top. How does this go on top? Oh, okay. So there's pipe connections here on top. And I guess that just goes over. There we go. And just have the weapons here. So he can dual wield. And so yeah, I think that's having a little hard time to hold that. But for the weapons, there is tabs on the handles, which is always a good thing. And all right. Something tells me the gravity will. I wonder how I can. Oh, there is a screw there. Huh. Let me grab my screw. Drop it on the floor. Right. Maybe just tighten it just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Although I don't want to over tighten it though. Oh, okay, that's great. That's awesome. That's a quick fix. Usually I have to go to the floor polish method. So yeah, that's really awesome. And maybe have the other launcher here. So between the two types of hand, definitely the third party is quite nice to have. It works either way with the sword or the pistol or machine gun. Actually, it is a grenade launcher, and it's great. Although I kind of find that this is having a little difficulty. Oh, you cannot close the hand there. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, this is great. I like it. Now I kind of wonder, is there a way for me to stash this somewhere on the body? Oh, I don't think you can use it there. Huh. Unfortunately, I guess we can't. Unless we stash this on the back. But yeah, this is awesome. I really like this transformer. And definitely, although this part here just kind of, it's a little bit weird. I guess we can look up a little bit. Oh, okay, my mistake. So yeah, really definitely awesome figure to have. And the third party hands, it's really good. I like this. it's well worth picking up as well. And there you go. That's pretty much it for the review for Masterpiece Lambor G2 or G2 Sideswipe, as I remember it. And again, thank you very much, Vektar, for giving me this awesome gift. Very thoughtful. And yeah, really great figure. And aside from this, he did also gave me a Bumblebee, the gold version, which I have to fiddle around with. But for now, I really like this one. I'll put this on my display. And this does remind me quite a bit of the Sideswipe I had when I was a kid. Brings back memories. Anyways, that's it for this review. I'm not really familiar with Transformers, but if you have a question particular on this figure, I'll try my best. Yeah. Anyways, so until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.